Welcome, 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 guys. Look at what's happening right now. Look at right before the stream, or right before the market open. Look at what's happening right now. We're getting a good old pump, good old fashioned pump right before the stream. We are at 69,600, closing in at 70,000 once again. You know, this happens every single time. I've been extremely bullish once again, and I've been saying, like, all this volatility, right? Like, all this is really to shake out the lettuce hands, the weak hands, and really to just wipe out the longs, the leverage. You know, all this volatility recently, really to just wipe out the longs. You know, all this is to wipe out both sides, to wipe out the shorts and longs. Really, these are all distractions, getting rid of people, while the steady hands, the diamond hands, the long-term holders, and now the institutions continue to load up and accumulate in DCA, because ultimately we know Bitcoin is going to go higher, which is why I've been making this point. It really doesn't matter who wins. I know a lot of people think, oh, it has to be Trump, and that's the only way Bitcoin's will go up. No, just look at what Bitcoin has been doing the last, 15 years, and there has been in different administrations, different parties that's been leading, but Bitcoin continues to go higher because it really doesn't matter. And here's the reason: because it doesn't matter who's in power, we still have to deal with corruption. We still have to deal with overprinting, overspending, our national deficit going up through the roof. And all of these things lead to the creation of Bitcoin. And that's why we have more and more people turning to it every single day. And that's why Bitcoin is strong as ever. And I don't think that's ever going to change. And that's why Bitcoin is at where it's at now, 100x higher than last time Trump ran and became president. It still boggles my mind to this day. And I know I've been in crypto for a long time, and I should not be boggled by this. But last time Trump ran and became president in 2016, Bitcoin was $680. We are 100x higher now in 2024. That's just crazy to me, guys. That is absolutely crazy. That was only 8 years ago. Man, this is the power of Bitcoin. This is the power of crypto. 100x. Imagine another 8 years. Another 8 years from now. U.S. market is opening up in the green. That is good. You got MicroStrategy up a staggering 8% today. That is awesome. What else is there? Coinbase up 2%. And then you got Nvidia up, Tesla up. Today's up. Everything's up today so far, including Bitcoin, right? We're almost back up to 70,000. Some prediction right now. Some polls. You guys love polls. Nate Silver's final 2024 election prediction. Harris wins 50%. It's like 50-50, but still, right now, 50 to 49.6. Popular vote, Harris. Electoral vote, Harris. Predicted popular vote, Harris. So that's according to Nate Silver's final 2024 election update. And then I just randomly found this site, 2070 to win. This does not have all the states. It has probably like half of them, right? And there's really no surprise. You have the red states, you have the blue states, and I don't see anything really flipping one way or another. But, you know, if you tally this up right now, I guess, you know, it's in line with, I guess. But, you know, polls are not very accurate. You know, it depends on who's polling, who's making the polls. And, you know, like, I don't even really know how they do these polls. Like, I don't really know, because they're not even supposed to know the numbers. Like, I really don't know how they come up with these polls ahead of time, really. So who knows? Tonight is when we will find out. Now, yesterday, I did show this. It was a very, very brutal, massive outflow day on the ETFs from everyone except one person or one fund, that is BlackRock. While everyone else was panic selling like little you know what the word I was going to say, except Larry Fink. He's like, while you little bees sell your Bitcoin, I'm not going to be selling. I'm going to be buying. That's actually quite amazing. Okay. While everyone else was selling hundreds of billions of Bitcoin, BlackRock actually managed to still buy $38 million of the Bitcoin. I mean, Fidelity sold 170 million. ARK sold 140 million. Grayscale combined sold 150 million. Everyone, all the lettuce hands, sold hundreds of millions. And BlackRock is like, okay, you know what? You guys sell your Bitcoin. I'm going to continue to accumulate. So the true believers, they understand. And I'm not saying Larry Fink is, you know, is a saint, is the Bitcoin saint. No, he has probably worse intentions for Bitcoin, right? But I'm just saying, I don't know. I don't even know my point about Larry Fink. Well, he's definitely not a lettuce hands. That's for sure. He has diamond hands, and he's going to continue to eat up the supply as much as he can. Kind of like Saylor. Saylor and Larry Fink probably have different intentions. But, you know, the true power, the true believers, the long-term holders, the guys that will not just sell whenever there's a little panic, they will continue to accumulate no matter what. And they will be rewarded. They will be rewarded handsomely.